What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of StoneBlock. Oh yeah, guys. So I did a little bit of stuff off camera, not really a whole lot of crazy stuff. I did add a drum here, just an iron drum, to store more lava, so we can have these things going and producing a little bit more than what this ender tank can hold. Yeah. Anyway, we got about 55 buckets worth of lava in here now. We could upgrade this drum to the diamond one, which I didn't really want to do. I figured the iron was going to be good enough. Or we can upgrade even further to the demonically gargantuan drum at a later time. We still got to make the demon metal for that, but again, that's for a later time. I also added in a chest down here for our obsidian collection. Our hopper was getting quite full, so I decided, yeah, I kind of want to just leave this here and gather a lot of obsidian. So just pointed the hopper that's pulling the obsidian out and pointed it into a chest that we have down here. I think it works pretty well. Didn't really have to change too much. Yep, and then we got a lot more storage, which is good. So last episode, I think I said that we had more animals spawning back here, and we are going to go take a look at them later, and I never did. Yeah, I got rid of the electric sheep. While they're cool, I don't think they're useful. I haven't found a use for them before. Fluid cows are more useful. We have a creosote cow. We have ourselves over here molten enderium cow. And then, of course, our gelid cryothium. Wait, didn't we have a different cow here before? Or was it gelid cryothium? I'm not sure. Anyway, I feel like these cows might be despawning or something. I did upgrade the mod pack, so maybe that has something to do with it. I upgraded to the latest version, so maybe something with the version changing caused some of the animals to disappear or go away. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we have not had any chickens spawn back here. That was the original purpose of making this room, to get grass laid out so we could get chickens spawning in here and we could dive into the chickens mod. That's what I wanted to do. So we have not seen any chickens yet, which means we don't have any eggs and we can't do anything to further our progression here. So I was kind of looking in JEI at eggs, if there was a way for us to create eggs. And yeah, with mystical agriculture, we can do that. You get 8 at a time. A hatchery egg, I guess, turns into a vanilla egg. But yeah, ground trap looks like we can do grain bait, fruit bait, or veggie bait in order to make eggs. So this might be the best way for us to go about getting eggs at the start. We just need a couple of chickens, and then we can start mass producing eggs. So grain bait is made just with wheat, barley, oats, rye, I guess that's it, and some string, and you get 4 of those. And then we have to put that inside of a ground trap, which is just a chest trap, door, string, and sticks. Really, really simple stuff. So I think it's time for us to make a few of those. Probably gonna go something like 5 or 6 of them. Do we have any extra chests made? We don't. Yeah, I want to have like a few of those because it does take a minute for them to produce what they're gonna produce. So let's do, I don't know, something like that. Okay. And then we need to make a bunch of chests here too. So let's do 8 of those. I don't know how much this is gonna produce. And we also need some trapdoors, right? Something along those lines. So what can we do here as far as making a ground trap? I need string. Can't do anything just yet. We don't have any string back here, but thanks to our mob farm, we should have a full, I think, a full drawer full of it. A full drawer full of it. All right, so there's a couple of stacks of string. Yes, and it looked like that was full. So we should be able to do some stuff now. So let's take a look. This one. Oh, I didn't press shift. Let's try that again. This one, that. Shift click. There's 8 ground traps. Okay, so that is a decent amount. Very good. All right, so now that we have that done, we should look at making some of the grain bait. I don't think we have any wheat, but we can go ahead and grow it. That's not a big deal. We have our watering can. We have some seeds. I don't think we ever made a hoe. We never got the ability to till ground yet. I don't think that's any type of restriction in this mod pack, but we can just use like a stone one. Like so. Yeah, we'll just do like a 3x3 over here and use our watering can. Yeah, I think that'll be just fine. Okay, so let's hoe some ground, till some ground. All right, try that again. All right. I made the advancement a CD place. Nice. All right, so we'll water can this. Maybe. Is that, can I twerk? Is twerking a thing in this mod pack? Oh boy, I don't think so. You know what? We should probably just grab bone meal. We got plenty of bones. I was thinking this watering can was gonna serve us well, was gonna do some good stuff here. Seems like it's not really doing anything. It's not even like making the ground underneath the not even making the ground underneath the wheat there hydrated. Yeah, maybe this watering can isn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know. Anyway, bone meal should do the trick, so I think we'll be able to get going here very, very quickly. So let's just turn that into 3 stacks of bone meal. All right, and we'll just spam right click here. Yeah, I was gonna do like a 3x3 area of wheat and then use a watering can, but it didn't look like the watering can really wanted to make this grow very fast, so that seems kind of pointless. I don't know. Anyway, this is definitely a way for us to do it, so let me hold down right click a little bit longer and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I grabbed another stack of bones, so we did another 3 stacks of bone meal to get this wheat. I wanted to get 8 stacks of the grain bait, so there is 4 stacks, then we'll do that one more time, like so, and there is 8 stacks for our 8 ground traps, so each one will have its own stack. Okay, so very good. The ground traps need to be surrounded with 5 blocks of grass on every side. So pretty much what you can do is just in a big grassy area like this, just replace every other block in like a zipper fashion, I guess, with the ground trap. Yeah, so like this one, for instance, has the 5 blocks around it, and this one has these 5 blocks around it. Yeah, so all you gotta do is just like a zipper style pattern here, and then they'll all be happy. They'll get the, I don't know if it's, they won't work unless they have 5, or they just go at the fastest speed with 5. But either way, there we go. So now we just need to throw in the grain bait in each one of these things. And it does take some time for this to work. And ideally, you'd want to have something like extracting the items out. Like it has these slots in here, but each slot only holds 1 item. And yeah, when they fill up, they just stop working. So you kind of have to babysit them a little bit, or set up something to automatically extract the items out of it. So yeah, we're just gonna be babysitting this for a little bit. Hopefully we can get some eggs pretty quickly, and hopefully those eggs turn into chickens pretty quickly. We are gonna want some more seeds so we can breed chickens. Does this turn directly? No. Okay, so how do we get seeds out of wheat? Okay, so 3 wheat turn into seeds that way. Okay, so there we go. So we'll have plenty of seeds available. Probably gonna go get some more bone meal and get some more wheat going here, because we are gonna want a lot of seeds for the chicken breeding that we're gonna be doing very, very soon. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and start working on that a bit. So take a break. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So I've been kind of waiting over there in our center area, and more cows have spawned. We have ourselves a tree oil cow, liquefacted coal, a steam cow, molten dairy we've already seen. We have 2 jelly cryothium cows now, and then this was our creosote oil. So yeah, we got a bunch of these fluid cows, which is pretty awesome. So I wanted to check on how these ground traps are doing. So we have no eggs in this one. We have 1 egg here. Actually, you know what? I should probably grab all the stuff out of it. So we've gotten 1 egg. Let's grab this stuff. 2 eggs, not very good so far. Lots of other stuff. So 3 eggs. Okay, here's 2 more. So up to 5, 6 eggs, and 7, 8. Very good. So this one's like completely full, I'm noticing. It's used 44 bait. These are at 51, 54, 51, 54, 48, 49. I wonder, this one has, you know what, I said these only had 5 squares of grass. It actually has 6 because of the one over here. I wonder, because this one right here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe spacing them so they have like a full 8 blocks of grass around them would be the better way to get these things going. I don't know. We could do some stuff here. I don't have an axe on me, so I'm just gonna punch these. So instead of doing these in like the zipper way, we're gonna like space these out so it's like every other block. So each one should have a total of 8 grass blocks around it. Maybe that's the trick to these then. Yeah, I think they need at least 6 blocks of grass around them in order to work. But I guess to work efficiently, they need more. Okay. Well, that's perfectly fine for us to do. It's not a big deal here. So we want to split these up into an even 4 so they all have the correct amount. All right. So we can just fill these up full of the bait, and hopefully we'll start getting stuff a little bit faster here. I do have to fill in these and then water can them. Hopefully. Is that grass not going to spread? There it goes. And this one too. So there. Now all of them should theoretically have a better chance of producing stuff faster. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. So we ended up with 8 eggs. That's not a very good chance of us to get a chicken, but there's really nothing that we can do to guarantee that we get one, I don't think. Is there like an incubator maybe? There's the roost mod. So there's the roost, the chicken breeder, and the roost collector. I don't think that does anything. What about the chicken? I thought that maybe it's called like a nesting pen. Is that what it is? From hatchery, egg nest. Is this what it is that will place an egg into the nest and it will auto hatch your chicken over a random time, placing a redstone lamp, heat lamp, will replace later. Up to 3 blocks above the nest will increase the speed. Sitting on the egg will also increase the speed of hatching. Okay, so this is what we want. That should guarantee that we get a chicken per egg instead of just randomly throwing it on the ground and maybe not getting anything out of these. So in order to do that, we needed hay bales. Okay, so we need a bunch of wheat, which we have, no big deal. I was going to run away and use a crafting table elsewhere, but we have one right here, so that's just fine. All right, so we're going to play Mama Hen here. So there's that. Now, lamp. Glowstone lamp. Up to 3 blocks away. So do we have glowstone and redstone? I don't remember if we have glowstone yet. Pretty sure we've gotten some from sifting dust, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's just go take a look real quick. Glowstone. We do. Okay. So there's glowstone. There's some redstone. So we turn the glowstone into a block. We go back into this and we make ourselves a glowstone lamp. Awesome. Okay. Or I guess let's call it a redstone lamp. So now that we have that, we're also going to want something to power that. Let's grab ourselves a stick and a cobblestone. Very good. And we need some spacey blocks here. Where do I want to do this? I guess we can just do it over here. I was thinking we should do it away from the cows because they can get annoying. Funny. So let's put the nesting pen right here. And up to 3 blocks away. So I guess we'll just put this. If I put that there, can I stand on this? Oh, I can. Okay, so that works just fine. So we'll put a lever on here. All right. And then we place an egg into this thing. So hatching 1%. 3%. So it does go kind of slow. 4%. 5. Now if I stand off there, is it still going at the same speed? 6. Oh, do I have to be pressing shift when I'm on? No, that seems to be going slower, doesn't it? Maybe that's the deal. Instead of like, maybe I do have to press shift while I'm on. Okay, so that just went to 9. 10. Yeah, I've done this before. I think, what was it? What mod pack was it? Was it Sky Factory? Where you had to do this? I've done it before. It's just been a little bit of time, so I can't remember exactly how it goes, but it looks like this is going to work. I wonder if we can do 2 of them and like kind of hold shift over both. We could try that. I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything. We need 2 chickens anyway, so might as well get 2 of them going. Even if the other one's slightly slower, it'll be faster than waiting for one to be done and then starting on the other one. So do that and that. So I'm just going to kind of hold shift right here. I'm not sure if that's going to help or not. 27. Well, that one went up 2%. I don't know. Maybe it is helping. That went up 2% again. Anyway, I'm going to play Mama Chicken here for a little bit, and we'll be right back, guys. Well, we just got ourselves our first, well, I guess technically that's our second baby chicken. Our first one was from this nesting pen, and it kind of like spawned halfway in the wall right here and just died. I felt so bad. So I ended up removing some blocks around here so that won't happen. So yes, we have ourselves our very first chicken, which is awesome. I'm just gonna do another one just in case. So yeah, baby chicken over here, very, very cool. We should probably feed it some seeds so we can speed up its growth time. So it does say that it is breedable, which is pretty good. So yeah, we got like 30 seconds and we got a full grown chicken there. So 4%, this one's at 65%. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit longer before we can start breeding those chickens. All right, well, you know, we were able to get ourselves some chickens finally. It wasn't so bad. Yeah, with just a few eggs in these nesting pens. I guess we can take a look at these ground traps over here. So we have 1 egg so far in here. They all seem to have 3 items. This one's got 4. That one's got 4. And this one's got 4. Well, I guess that makes sense. These ones we didn't disturb, and these are the ones we placed down after breaking, so they might take a little bit longer to get that 4th item. Okay. Maybe it's just completely random how fast these things get stuff. I'm not entirely sure how they all work, but either way, they gave us the eggs that we needed in order to make ourselves our first chickens here. So I'm going to continue playing Mother Chicken, and we'll be back, guys. All right, guys, so now that we have 2 chickens, we are able to breed them together and make more baby chickens. But the problem is they still only lay eggs like every 5 minutes or so. Whatever the cooldown is for chicken laying eggs, I'm not exactly sure. So what we're going to do is we are going to take advantage of the chicken mod a little bit here. And we are going to give the chickens some books. Now, what happens when you give chickens books is they start learning. And eventually they'll take over the world. No. But seriously, when you give a chicken a book with the chickens mod, you turn them into a smirt chicken. So there's a smirt chicken, and there's one. I guess it doesn't use the book. Okay, so now we have 2 smart chickens. So now we want to pull these guys over here. Yeah, get them together. So tier 1, growth 1, gain 1, strength 1. Okay, so breed them together and they make it the baby and an egg. Wait, is that all they do? They don't make a baby? They just make an egg? Oh, smart chicken egg. Growth. Okay, so it's a 3-3-3 chicken. I thought that it was going to make an actual in the world chicken. So do I have to put that into the thing, or can I just throw it on the ground? I guess I have to put it in the thing. Okay, so we are going to incubate this. And yeah, smart chicken egg. Okay, well, I wasn't really expecting us to have to do this, but that's perfectly fine. So we'll get ourselves a 3-3-3 chicken. So that means we should probably remove one of the parents, or we could breed. Oh, let's see. Breeding cooldown in 4 minutes. Oh man, that takes a long time, doesn't it? Okay, so pretty much what we want to do is wait for this chicken to hatch, grow it up, and then breed this chicken with one of the adult chickens again, and then make another one, which should be better than 3-3-3, and continue this process, removing the lesser of the 3 chickens every time until we get a 10-10-10. Now, the smart chickens, the reason why I wanted to do these is because they should produce eggs at a 10-10-10 stage. They should make regular chicken eggs about every 10 seconds. It's pretty crazy how fast they go. Although, now that the chickens are producing eggs like this when you breed them, I'm not entirely sure that we will get the eggs how I think we should get them when they're 10-10-10. But we'll go ahead and do a little bit of an experiment here and see what happens. Anyway, I'll continue playing Mother Chicken here. We will continue breeding these chickens, hopefully get them to a 10-10-10, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so I've been breeding our chickens and trying to get some things done around here. I've made a few more nesting pens so we could have, egg nests, so we can have more eggs going at a time. Oop, got an egg over here. I made a bunch more of these redstone lamps. Yeah, in our mob farm, we've been killing witches, and we had a bunch of glowstone and redstone in our chest that's storing all the armor and other such mob drops. So yeah, I ended up making some more redstone lamps, so each nest has its own redstone lamp above it. So some things have been happening here. So as we've been breeding the chickens, we've been getting rid of the old ones. I just opened up a legendary loot bag that one of the chickens dropped. We got some wither skeleton skulls. We got a rubber tree sapling. We got some void crystal blocks, and this acceleration wand. Wow, that was hard to say for some reason. The acceleration wand, though, we need power for this to work. Now, just over here a second ago, right as I started recording, looking at our current setup, trying to figure out a way that we could get power out of this thing, and like shift right clicking does not put power into the wand at all. And this thing's full, so this thing's done. I did put another diamond hammer in here so it goes a little bit faster, more efficiency. I think that just affects speed. Doesn't appear to affect the power that it consumes. Anyway, so what I'm thinking is we need to make ourselves like a capacitor bank in order to take power from this, put into something, and that I can put this acceleration wand into and charge it, right? So a basic capacitor bank requires 4 basic capacitors, which means we're going to need 8 grains of infinity in order to do this. So we need copper and gold. I don't remember if we have copper and gold. We do. Perfect. Okay. So we need 8 of our grains of infinity, which I think is a perfectly good, acceptable use for them. So 8 of those, and then we needed copper and gold. We need nuggets, not a whole lot of gold. Okay, so if we go into this guy here, and this, that. So there's 4 basic capacitors. We need 4 iron. That's easy enough. Let's put these things away. Iron, 4 iron, and then we needed what? A block of redstone. Okay, so now we should have everything together here to do a thing. So if we do that, we do this, we now officially have a thing. Okay, so this can store, oh, you know what? This has been updated. Oh boy. So capacitor banks in the past have always had a slot where you can charge items in it. So Ender IO in 1.12, apparently that has been modified. I did not know that. Okay, well, so this isn't as good of a thing as I thought it was going to be. That's too bad. So I can't just right click on it to get stuff out of there. There's no spot for me to like get power. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I did not know that. Okay, so I wonder if we go to Ender IO and we look for charge, is there like a charging machine? There's a wired charger. That requires us to have electrical steel. Oh boy, so that is a lot more expensive. Simple wired charger still requires electrical steel. Wireless charger, electrical steel. I'm not sure how these antennas work. That, well, either way, it requires electrical steel, so it's not something that we could do at the moment. Simple inventory charger. That sounds like something, but that requires dark steel. Oh boy. Every single way that I want to get this thing charged up is not gonna work. Oh no. Yeah, and there's no slot in here for me to like get power out of either. Oops, we need to make sure that's back to what it should be on. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I was really expecting us to be able to just throw it into here and charge it up, but that does not appear to be the case. Anyway, I wanted to see if the acceleration wand would work on our hatchery nests over here, see if we could speed up that process. This wand, also known as the cheaty wand of cheatiness, speeds up machines dramatically. Yeah, it's really, really awesome what it can do. It's pretty overpowered. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite items, I would say, in recent memory in modded Minecraft, just because of what it can do. So for instance, like Draconic Evolution machines, like the in-world fusion crafting thing, like you can speed that thing up to nearly instant after it charges up with the power. And various other machines, like you can just speed up their process and get rid of that entire wait time. So it's really, really good. But unfortunately, we can't use it just yet. I need to figure out a way. Is there like maybe a charge pad, or is it, well, I guess that'd be Ender IO stuff. Mechanism has a charge pad that requires that. Okay, so we'll have to get into a little bit of Ender IO to do that. Charger, maybe? There's a charger from Applied Energistics. That doesn't do what we want. Yeah, I'll have to go through here and check it out. It might be an idea for us just to get into Ender IO specifically to make some electrical steel. We need an alloy smelter, and I think we can do the simple one. So that requires grains of infinity. Yeah, it might be worth doing this real quick so we can make electrical steel, which we need silicon, and to get silicon, we need what? Really? We can only get it from chickens? What about that silicon? Okay, so nether quartz turns into that type of silicon. Okay, so we need a few nether quartz. Oh, and then we need the slice and splice. Yeah, this is a little bit more complex. So we'd have to make the energetic alloys and stuff. Okay, so that's going to be for another time. Until then, we can continue breeding our chickens. Oh, that's a 687. That's really good. Now, as these chickens get higher and higher, this one's a 666. You can see the breeding cooldown is only like 2.5 minutes. When we first started, it was like 5 minutes for the breeding cooldown. Yeah, so as they get higher to the 10, 10, 10, their cooldown between breeds gets faster and faster, so you can continue to 10, 10, 10 them a lot quicker. So pretty much what I've been doing at this point is breeding them, getting the egg, setting it down, and then breeding them again, getting another egg, and then removing the 2 parent chickens and then breeding the offspring together. I took the original 333 chicken we got and bred it back with a 111, and we ended up with like a 423. So like it lost a stat by doing that. So I'm trying to get like 2 good stat chickens and then bring the 2 better stat chickens together to make 2 better chickens overall. Anyway, you guys get the idea. So we're going to go and wrap the episode up here for today. Getting these chickens going is very, very useful. We already have a decent amount of eggs. Oh, and they stack higher than 16 in this mod pack. That's nice. So yeah, we have a decent amount of eggs. When we 10, 10, 10 these all the way, they'll be making eggs like every 10 seconds. We won't have an issue with those anymore. It's going to be fantastic. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.